Indonesia, a nation built on the profound principle of Pancasila, stands as a beacon of democracy and unity. At the heart of our national ideology is the fourth principle of Pancasila, kerakyatan yang dipimpin oleh hikmat kebijaksanaan dalam permusyawaratan perwakilan. Democracy guided by the inner wisdom in the unanimity arising out of deliberations among representatives. This principle is the cornerstone of our democratic process, ensuring that every voice is heard and every decision reflects the collective wisdom of our people. However, the integrity of this principle is being threatened by a various challenges in our electoral process. In this video, we will explore three critical issues undermining the fourth principle of Pancasila: electoral integrity violations, intimidations, and media manipulations, and the exclusion of marginalized groups coupled with corruption. These issues not only jeopardize the fairness of our election, but also the very essence of our democracy. Join us as we delve into these problems and discuss actionable recommendations to uphold the values of Pancasila, ensuring that our democracy remains strong, inclusive, and just. Together, we can protect the foundation of our nation and work towards a future where every Indonesian's voice is respected and represented. Before we are continue our discuss, firstly, let me to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Imam Hanafi. I am from Business Management Study Program, Vocational School Faculty, 11 Maret University, with student ID number V1623057. Okay, let's continue or discuss. K issue 1: electoral integrity violations. Violations such as electoral fraud, vote buying, and manipulation of voter lists undermine the democratic process. This action distorts the true will of the people, eroding trust in the electoral system and disenfranchising voters. Ensuring electoral integrity is crucial to upholding the fourth principle of Pancasila, with emphasis of fair and representative democracy. K issue 2: intimidation and media manipulations. Intimidation, violence, and media manipulation severely breach the democratic spirits of Pancasila. Voters should be able to cast their ballots without fear or coercion, and access unbiased information to make informed decisions. When media outlets and political actors manipulate information or use threats, it compromises the fairness and transparency of elections. K issue 3: inclusivity and corruption. Excluding marginalized groups from the electoral process and the influence of corruption significantly undermine democratic principles. Barriers to participation or for certain communities and the disproportionate impact of money in politics skew the system in favor of the wealthy and powerful. Upholding inclusivity and combating corruption are essential to ensure that elections reflect the collective wisdom and interests of all citizens. Have some recommendation for addressing violations of the fourth principle of Pancasila in electoral process. For the K issue 1, electoral integrity violations, my recommendation is strengthen electoral oversight and enforcement. To combat electoral fraud and ensure integrity, it is crucial to strengthen the oversight and enforcement mechanism. This includes 1. Independent electoral commissions. Establishing or empowering an independent electoral commission with the authority to oversee elections, investigate fraud, and impose penalties. Number 2, transparent process. Implementing transparent process for voter registration, ballot bending, and vote counting to prevent manipulation. Number 3, public awareness. Conducting public awareness campaign to educate voters about their rights and how to report fraudulent activities. Number 4, technology integration. Utilizing secure and transparency technology solutions such as electronic voting system, with robust security measures to reduce human error and fraud. For K issue 1, intimidation and media manipulations, my recommendation is ensure free and fair elections environment. To address intimidation and media manipulation, the following steps should be taken. Number 1. Legal protection. Enacting and enforcing laws that protect voters from intimidation and violence, with strict penalties for violators. Number 2. Secure voting. Providing secure and accessible polling stations to ensure voters can cast their ballot without fear. Number 3. Media independence. Supporting the independence of media outlets and ensuring they operate free from political influence, possibly through public funding models that reduce dependency on private interests. Number 4. Fact-checking and education. Promoting fact-checking initiative and media literacy programs to help the public critically evaluate information and identify bias or misleading reporting. For the K issue 3, inclusivity and corruption, my recommendation is promote inclusivity and combat corruption. To promote inclusivity and combat corruption, it is essential to implement the following measures. Number 1. Inclusive policies. Developing policies and practice that ensure all communities, including marginalized groups, have equal access to participate in the electoral process. This includes providing sufficient polling stations in remote areas and facilitating voter registration for all eligible citizens. Number 2. Anti-corruption measures. Strengthening anti-corruption laws and ensuring rigorous enforcement to prevent and penalize corrupt practice in elections. This includes campaign finance reform to limit the influence of money in politics. Number 3. Transparency and accountability. Enhancing transparency and accountability in campaign financing and political activities. Mandating detailed and public disclosure of campaign donations and expenditures. Number 4, and the last, my recommendations. Civic educations. Investing in civic education program to empower citizens with knowledge about their rights and the importance of their participation in a democratic system. Encouraging activities engagement and vigilance against corrupt practice. Okay, uh, that's for me. I think it's enough. Sorry if I have mistakes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.